This video is sponsored by Win-Win Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution, featuring the Orion hotels, current and future configurations.
Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. Today is every other Sunday, and of course that means it's the Vinamar public campaign. Now, before Centurion starts, day 15, well, we lost. Centurion, explain what we're doing today.
Hello everybody and welcome to Vinamar Public Campaign Day 16, Operation Shaft Reinfected. Just for everybody to put you where we are, it's the next day after day 15. And as Cap just said, it didn't go very well for Blues. So we're going to do a very quick briefing so we can go on with the fighting. So after yesterday's unsuccessful attack on Sochi City, the Northern Central Command has decided to re-attack today the same target in order to destroy the priority targets within the city as a preparation for a ground offensive in the area. Unfortunately, the Southern forces not only replaced the few lost SAM and AAA units during the night, but also were able to bolster even more the air defenses in and around the city. So the Northern forces will have to push even harder and completely destroy or suppress the air defenses before being able to destroy the priority ground targets. For the Blue 4, today GR will attack and destroy the priority ground targets as in the Intel info for Blue. In and around Sochi City, please start with destroying or suppressing the air defenses and develop air superiority over the target area. And for the Red 4, obviously we will defend Sochi City from the enemy air attack, as we did last time successfully, shooting down as many blue aircraft as possible. It's again 15:30 because why change it? It was so much fun yesterday, so we do it again today. You have the usual QNH that we have. It's basically the same weather as yesterday. It's a little bit warmer. It's 18 degrees Celsius, but it's the same wind speed and direction and the same cloud setting as before. Both sides have an AWACS with an escort. You have the airfield information in here that you already read. You saw the blue for objectives and the red for objective, so we can go quickly through the rules. Since again today we have a couple of newbies, so for you this is very important. As usual, failure to completely adhere to the following rules will have you banned, so please adhere to them. Respawn conditions, no restriction on number of respawns, so you can respawn how many times you want. However, every aircraft lost will be counted and its loss will have an impact on the next mission. And I suspect this time we will have a couple of losses. Respawning is only allowed though if you have been destroyed. So if you are just Winchester, you need to fly back. Weapons restrictions, and I'm talking to you, Cap. No AIM-9X, please. No GPS INS guided weapons. No nukes, ECM pods, smoke rockets. No ECM allowed. Please, last time we had a couple of people doing some jamming. Please don't. And very important, no kamikaze attacks. So you need to destroy with your weapons, not with your face. As usual, don't change skins. Other considerations, all aircraft will spawn in hot. This is different to last time. All aircraft will spawn in hot with weapons loaded according to the allowed ones. You may change the weapons loadout, always respecting the weapons restrictions. So if you are an FC3 aircraft and you don't like the weapons you have, unfortunately, you will have to shut your engine down, reload your weapons, and then turn it on again. All aircraft may use any friendly airbase for rearm refuel, irrespectively of where you spawned in first. So you can use any of the airbases. This is very important. All priority ground targets assigned to Blue at Sochi must be fully destroyed before moving on to other red targets. I know it's very tempting for you to start going after the air bases or whatever else you want to do, but you need to first concentrate on destroying the ground targets. Once they are all destroyed, then you can move on to other ground targets. Obviously, you need to destroy or suppress the SAMs and the AAA around there. That's part of the priority targets, basically. And the mission duration will be about 90 minutes. Quickly over to Intel Info Blue. If you go over there, you have here the priority ground targets around Sochi. It's the same as last time. The only difference to last time is that now I placed one main battle tank at every entry of the tunnels or at every other priority ground target, so you can a little bit more easily find it. And we can also a little bit more easily determine if it was actually destroyed or not. For example, at every tunnel entrance, you will find one main battle tank. If we go through the ground targets from north to south, you have the first train bridge that was destroyed last time, but it was rebuilt during the night. Then you have a train tunnel, so you have to destroy both ends of the tunnel. Then you have another train bridge. Then you go to the train station, and please note that the train station, you need to destroy a lot of things. So not just drop a couple of bombs. You need to destroy the buildings. You need to destroy the main train rail plus the siding, and you need to destroy a train that is there. So there are a lot of things to bomb around the train station. Then you get to the factory building with tanks. You need to destroy all buildings and all tanks. You get to the port facilities. Here you need to destroy the buildings and tanks. Do not go after the ships or the piers or whatever else. Just concentrate on the buildings and the tanks. Then we have another train tunnel. Again, both entrances with a main bell tank. Then you have the two factory buildings at the further south, that's right at the coast, which are easily identifiable. They are basically the same both. You need to destroy again the building and the tanks. And one final train bridge at the further south. Those are the priority targets. And once you are fully convinced they are all destroyed, then you can move on to other ground targets. And that was about 4 minutes.
Well done, Elkan. I'm very proud of you.
Nice.
All right, guys. And in a nutshell, basically, we're essentially redoing day 15, and because we just didn't take it seriously and we failed the mission. And hey, guys, I always accept my responsibility in a failure. I get it. I was playing with Robin and Batman's crotch and not listening to the brief last time. This time, I've been listening, kind of, as well as doing my emails. But Cortana will remember if she's here. Okay, guys, so we're going to do some proper planning this time. We're not just going to be knobs like we usually are. Let's go through the groups. There is a horrendously massive turnout, as usual. A server breaking turnout of 60 valued humans. Blue, Group Condor, Mirage, Buckaroo, Fly-by-Wire, Super Milo, Orion, Heron. I keep reading that as heroin for some reason. I don't know what's the matter with me. Mirage. Oh, look at Elo. Is he turned up?
Yes, sir.
Wow. That always counts for something. GP. Strider. Hawk. Wigan. We've got our Swedes here. Well, one. Blood. Copenhagen. Bypass. Vulture. Hornet. They're all birds, aren't they? They're all birds, guys. Now I get it. Hornet. Elsie, Mike, Mealy, always struggle with that one. Space, Odin, Kestrel, Hornet, Cam, Nabel, Sneaky Nugget, Laser, Bazard, Hornet, Kale, Sunrise, Jedi, 1 - 4 = -3, and Wolfen, Owl, Hornet, Birderino, Ashom, Captor, Python, Falcon, Hornet. Cap.
Did you lose a bet, Cap?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Cap, Cortana. Is Cortana here today?
Yep, I'm here.
We're going to win. Toga. Sock. We've got Sock today.
Hello.
How damp is the sock today?
It's moist.
That'll do. That'll do.
Wonderful.
No weirding Cortana out today. Sparrow. Hornet. Shrek. Blade Runner. Minority Carrier. Andres? Parrot, Viper, Grinder, Mr. Condor, Killer, wow, Directed Panda 30, Crane, Viper, Fish Paste, Puffin, Scott 101824, Raptor Space 12, Goose, Viper, Ato, Atlas Rise, now that's a good name, Luke, Cheese Bag, Kite, Flanker, Kook 1, Ghost 010, Mig, Pete, Skewer, Harrier. God, this is going on forever, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great, there's 61 in now. Huggy Man, Hunter, Rhino, Offspray, Harrier, Sandman, Doc, Stork, Frog, Poosh, Buckeye, Cannonball, and the Saint. And for the baddie waddies, we've got Centurion because Elkan's still on re-education retirement. Rogu, they've gained an extra one. Rogu and Hi. Wow, that took a while. Hello, Hi. Red, guys, would you like to bugger off so we can do some actual real-life planning?
All three of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yes, one more thing.
Yes.
I will be nice to you.
Wow.
I will not help you a lot, but just one thing, and you said it already. If you just fly one by one over there, this is just going to be very frustrating, and you're going to end up rage quitting very quickly because you're going to be chopped up either
I
by
said
the
we're going to
SAMs or
plan.
the red air.
I said
So
we're
you
going to
need-
plan.
Yes, you need to do like big attacks. Otherwise, you have no chance.
I get it. Off you go. We're
So,
adults. We're grown adults. I pay a mortgage.
That's great. By the way, yes, nice that you found out that those were birds after like 25 missions, but that's okay. I will go over to Red, and you just let me know when you're ready, so that I will come back over if you have any further questions, and to give you the password.
Okay, bye. Right,
Have
Blues.
fun.
Blues planning. I'm going to hand it over to someone with a much better IQ than me. But before I do that, I'm going to say that I'm in a Hornet today because I can actually blow stuff up with a Hornet and not just fly around and look like a dick. Over to someone else, bye.
Well, I think considering the amount of Hornets we have and the amount of SAMs we're facing, it's just going to be harms,
Yep.
and harms again.
Saturate that S, right? Just
So
saturate.
I did a little bit of practice, but I'm sure someone more proficient in the Hornet could elaborate. If you fire off a pair of harms in pre-brief mode at target them towards the SF-15s, the SF-15 will shoot down the first harm, but not the second.
Yep.
So your next problem is you basically need to be doing that every about 20 seconds so that all your harms don't go for the same SAM. And keep doing that until there are no SAMs left. I think the biggest threat, the S-11's actually not that problematic, but the Tors and the Tunguskas are the two big ones that will shoot you down.
Yeah, I'm very worried about the Tunguskas.
We also need an effective cap. I mean, I'm coming over in a slow-ass frog foot, so I can work well on the SAMs, but I need air cover.
Okay, so all Vipers then, because they're just really good Catmobiles. If we put Parrot and Crane, and Goose, that is 12 Vipers. All of you do Cap, right? Just take your Rams and just shoot everything down you can. Please don't friendly fire. Kite, do you guys want to do Cap as well? Because flankers can cover the kind of EO side of things. And that gives us 16 good Cap fighters in the air. Then Hornet, we can just absolutely saturate it with harms right down to every last SAM. And once the SAMs have gone, we've won it, basically. It's a walk in the park. Blood can go and do jobs. And I would say in terms of organisation, we can't organise all of us. Just organise your groups. So for instance, Falcon, me or probably Cortana will organise my 4. And that's it. That's the biggest scope we look at. We'll stick together. We'll go and do tactics, and then we'll all land together.
So one way of organising this is we get all the Cap aircraft up to just form a wall between us and the enemy aircraft, and they just stay at the edge of the SAM net. If we send up, say, 4 Hornets, so one group every 60 seconds, 2 minutes, that will provide enough spacing so we don't all smack the same SAM. And then I guess the first 2 aircraft in a group target Tors and the second 2 target Tunguskas. And with the amount of Hornets we've got, that should annihilate everything without,
Well, firing the harms open up the SA-15s, do you think, if you know what I mean? So we don't have to get super close.
The SA-15s target the harms. This is why I say fire them in pairs, because the first one will get blown up, the second one kills the SAM.
Great.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, 119 is the Tor code, and 120 is the Tunguska code.
Right.
I'm not sure what the...
Is it worth having a holding point? Literally, the flight will move to that holding point and then move on. So if we're ahead or behind or whatever, or do you just want to go straight for the target area?
If we weren't all in one comm channel, maybe.
Yeah.
But we're going to keep it simple. Just 4 people, head off, full burner, straight towards the target. We wait 60 seconds for the next group and just keep going like that. Yes, it's not going to be perfect spacing when you arrive, but it'll be close enough. And with the 24 Hornets we have, I'm sure you guys will get the job done.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't
So what's the plan for the
formation flight in the Hornets?
I'd say just
like
keep it roughly spaced.
Just a loose formation.
Okay, so I think just for formations, try echelon right or left, depending on your approach. But instead of everybody just following one trajectory, how about having it so you approach at 2 different trajectories at 45-degree angles? So for one thing, if there's some cover or something and the missile might not hit the actual SAM, it might hit a building or something.
So if you fire the harms at about 40 miles, they come down pretty much vertical. I know what you mean. However, considering this is one comm channel, and not everyone has thousands of hours in this, we just keep it dead simple. Just keep taking off, head straight to the thing, fire, come home. And yes, some might miss, some might get shot down, but again, 24 Hornets, 4 harms each, it's going to get the job done.
Once SAM's saturation's done, and we move on to phase 2, what do the Hornets switch to? Air to ground and just go start bombing stuff and attacking stuff?
I have a question.
Well, the other question is what the Mirages and the Vigans doing?
Yeah, Mirage, me and Super Milo will do some runway attacks on Sochi, Gotthard, and Sukumi.
Not sure about that. I think
second option. We have to wait till we finish the first.
Yeah, we can take care of them.
We can take bombs up.
Maybe
Just
take
have
care of
somebody
all
lays
the
pause.
and stuff.
Can I add something? Because we're going to have a lot of F-16s doing cap. We should also keep an eye on what's going on with our AWACS too.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was about to say. I think the whole Su-27 group, I think we are going for the enemy AWACS.
Do it.
How about this? If I get shot down once, I'll jump into my lot ATC and I'll be GCI tonight.
Try. It might be a bit big, 60 guys, but try it. See what happens.
so. Just going back to this Vigan and Hornet thing. That's like I don't know, 10, 12 aircraft, something like that. The other thing about them is they all start at makeup, which is pretty close. So I'm not sure what. Yeah, I mean, we can basically go in there and start ground pounding straight away.
Well,
that's an option.
There's good cover until you get to that northern bridge.
There are ways in. There are ways in that will keep us.
Okay, so there are ways in, but we've got a lot of Hornets. We can take down the SAM. That's not a problem. So for me and the Vigans, I've got a TOT strike planned, and the guys have already got their cartridges and briefings. But we might as well wait for all the harms to come in. And considering the terrain around there and the fact we get up against Tunguskas and Tors, they're pretty mean, and there's a high probability to be shot down. So wait 10, 20 minutes.
Okay.
The SAMs will be down, and then we'll be good. That's why I say focus on the Tors and the Tunguskas, because the SA-11's not a threat to anything coming in low.
What altitude should we launch at these harms at 40 miles then?
40 miles seems to do the job. That's way out of range of the SA-11, and it'll be enough room for the cap to be in front and allows the harm to come down more or less vertical.
Yeah, so what altitude?
No,
I'm sorry.
Roughly around 10, 20 angels.
I'd go at 30,000.
Okay.
Yeah, go as high as you can.
20.
Just after takeoff, full power, and don't let off full power. Fuel's not going to be a major problem for you.
What altitude do you want the 27s at?
Whatever altitude you think it would be the most effective for you. You basically, we just need a wall of cap between us and those SAMs. That's all it's got to be. Even if you're merely soaking up enemy missiles, you'll do your job.
What's the chance that Centurion is the Skynet slash?
Oh,
that
would be mean.
The harms get launched.
Cortana.
I don't think it's that clever.
But to say I haven't helped him with it.
Well, he ain't done it then.
Do we have a departure order in terms of aircraft type?
I think it's going to be too hard to start doing departure orders, with 60 guys.
Okay, we're going to divide it into 2. If you are Hornet, stay on the ground. If you are a 16 flanker or anyone doing cap, you get up straight away and form that wall.
Okay.
And then we'll send up the Hornets group by group.
Frogfoot's probably up before the Hornets because we putter along.
Guys, when you
they need a different airfield. You're a different air.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just bear in mind that again, you will get shot down in the first 20 minutes. So if you want to chill out on the ground for 10 minutes and then get up afterwards, that'd probably be best for you.
What would you like the Harriers doing?
Again, you'll obviously be doing ground pounding, but you'll get blown up in the first 20 minutes or so. So
maybe help out with the.
I'm recommending Harriers just hang out and wait for Cap to get there, the Cap to get there, and then we'll move in.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about taking air-to-air, but if you take some sidearms with you, as well as your ground ordnance, so if there is anything still lurking, you can take them out as well, especially things like Tunguskas.
Yeah, Harriers, I want you to focus, in terms of targets on the ground, the Vigans, we've got routes planned for all of them, but I'm prioritizing the 2 bridges and the railway station because they suit our firing lots and lots of rockets in one go type method. However, the factory buildings are more spread out, and I think you guys would be better for pinpointing those buildings. So if you can save your bombs for those, hopefully by the time you're over there destroying them, there won't be any short-range SAMs, so you should be able to take your time with those. But that's what I'd prioritize.
And we can use clusters if those will take out the tank farms.
They won't.
Use the buildings you're focusing on.
No, stay away from them clusters or shit.
Yeah,
Clusters are just gonna bounce.
they mess
off
up the
buildings.
server.
Is it worthwhile soaking up the missiles so they run out or run low?
I think the amount of harms going in, there won't be many missiles left.
Well, that's the
Depends, of
whole.
course, how many SAMs Centurion has put in, so we shall see.
Oh, if I remember, there's quite a few.
He said he added a bunch.
Sweet.
Either way, if the first set of we just keep doing a circuit. So the first set of Hornets go back to base and rearm with harms, and we just keep going round and round and round, firing harms in until it's all gone.
Because we basically don't allow them to reload at that point.
It's probably going with a lot of return to bases and messing around.
Makeup is also is closer than the Hornets' departure base if we need to Winchester.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so once probably you've got rid of all your harms, immediately turn from Makeup and get yourself rearmed.
Yeah, I think from Makeup you can pretty much fly up vertically and you're almost in range for your harms. You don't have to fly very far at all.
We're based at Krasnodar Center right now, so it's going to just be...
I know, but I mean on a potential second trip.
Oh, right, yeah.
If everybody's using Makeup, call it out.
Yeah, I was just thinking, if everyone's using Makeup, are we just going to stick to the northeasterly runway, or are we just going to stick to the right-hand side of the runways and use both sides?
Mirage is all sitting there. That's where we're stationed. So
Yeah, definitely pick one way to land.
Makeup on the sheet says 04.
Use 04 then.
Okay.
Which is the ILS runway too.
Yeah, it's ideal for us returning in as well.
Yeah, and just make sure you check F10 before you land. It's going to be chaos in here, so you won't be able to call every final and downwind.
Runway's taken off.
Well, there wasn't any landing last day, so I don't think anybody's going to survive anyway. So,
well, a whole bunch of planes should survive if all they're doing is lofting harms at the target.
Yeah, so I think trying to do this in a group-by-group basis is going to be a bit of a faff because no one's going to know which particular Hornet they're looking at. So, again, Cap gets straight up into the air. Hornets just wait by the runway, and we'll just call in the first 4 and then the second 4 and so on.
Because when you choose your aircraft that you spawn in, make sure you spawn in the correct one that is hopefully got your flight name in it. At least then we start next to each other, next to your, your flight, and that gives us a chance of forming up.
There we go.
Roger.
Vigan, guys, are you happy setting everything up?
Yes. Flanker, guys, I'll be joining another channel.
Marvelous. In fact, what I might do is, since the Vigans aren't going to be able to go in at first, I might stay out of an aircraft and just tell people when to take off.
Yeah, do that. Of course, we're
going aircraft traffic control.
Basically, yeah.
So you just want the Mirages to sit and just wait until these guys.
Doing it to ground, yeah. Just
copy that
for a bit.
Yep.
Can we get the
nice if we
off
had somebody
early so
lays for us because we could drop some laser guided bombs also.
I think it's going to be too chaotic.
Would the Mirages not be better covering the Harriers?
Yeah, one thing is going to be watching for those Tomcats if anybody decides to launch some Phoenixes too.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure.
We're both coming at the Harriers and the Mirages are coming at a Makeup.
Copy that. Yep.
So the Mirages could cover the Harriers.
Yeah, that's what I was
and they
thinking.
could go in with their side arms.
Yeah, we can give you cover as much as possible, and then if you miss with one strike, we can then always follow up with rockets or bombs.
Already got an F-14.
Wow, that was quick. Right, I'm looking for a bog with a canopy up. A bog with a canopy up.
I appear to be, what is it, 5th in line on the perpendicular taxiway to 27.
Right, I'll wait.
I'm getting out the way for you, Cortana.
I'll wait on the grass. Yeah, we'll go up first, Cortana, because we've got the camera. So just go by.
You got it.
In which case, yeah, Cap and Cortana, make your way to the front. The way we're going to do this is I can see all your names on the F10, so I'm going to call out your name and I'm going to give you a harm
You read
code.
that, Blood? You read that? There's a ship added.
Red ship sailing north.
Yeah, don't worry, the Vigans. All right, the Vigans will scratch our current path and we'll deal with that after we've got the Hornets airborne.
Yeah.
So the way we're going to do this is I'm going to call out your name and then you're going to take off afterwards, but I'm also going to give you a harm code, and so that's the code you need to type into the pre-brief, so you're hitting the correct SAM So we don't have everybody going against Tors or everybody going against Tunguskas and so on.
Different.
And I think we'll just do go for 20-second spacing between launches, and that should mean that we have plenty of space between people and we're not all going to hit the same SAM. We're just waiting for the last of the F-16s and
Hornets, have we got a waypoint over the target, by the way? Does anyone know?
Negative.
Okay, so first to take off is going to be Cap. Your code is 119. Go now.
Okay, Cortana, tweet your canopy down, and boys, my boys, let's go. You're leading by the way.
Yeah.
Suck it up.
Just go one by one. I'm going to call you out every 20 seconds.
Oh, one ship or one group?
One ship.
Okay, off we go.
Cortana, can you give me 120?
120.
Damp, your code will be 107. Just hold off from taking off.
So you Damp.
Go, Cap. Go now.
I see 4.
Look, it's Robert. Hello, Robert.
Hello.
Milo, are you ready?
Stand by.
Damp Sock, convert. Your code is 107. Take off now.
Multiple bogies heading out to sea, 70 miles south.
Melly Tire, your code is 120. Take off now.
Copy.
Everyone just keep moving up to the edge of the runway.
Someone's dumping fuel on a taxiway, it looks like.
Wow. Lethex Python, your code is 107. Take off now.
Roger that.
Shrek, your code is Shrek, your code is 119. Take off now.
Hornets go high because we're lobbing these things, remember?
Yeah, get up to 30,000 feet. Full burner, don't slow down. Birderino, your code is 120. Take off now.
Harriers at Makeup request that you keep runway left.
Nugget, your code is 107. Take off now.
John, check your vector. Should be 140 as I mentioned.
They got me.
Yeah.
I've got a Big Bird spiking me. Since when have we got Big Bird?
Jedi, your code is 119. Take off now. Is that not also the Buck radar?
No, Big Bird is specific to S300.
No, there is one just further away. It's like
alright, I'll just give the next person a S300 code and we'll see what happens.
Spike Big Bird. What's going on with that?
Kale, your code is 104. Take off now. Minority Carrier, your code is 119. Take off now. Mike, your code is 120. Take off now.
When it's cleared to fire?
Yeah, just literally full power in, fire the moment you get there, come back home. I do recommend you fire them off in pairs and leave a bit of a gap between them. Blade Runner, hold off, don't take off just yet, you need to keep the spacing. And Blade Runner, your code is 107, take off now.
107.
Okay, Cap going gate. Let's get the show on the road, guys.
Toga, your code is 119, take off now.
Are you going to direct takeoffs from Maycomp as well? All the 16s did get airborne, right?
Yes. Any aircraft needs to get airborne. Wolfen, your code is 119. Take off now.
Probably several.
It's just there's loads of us.
Although, come to think of it, I've not said the same name twice yet, so.
What's quite a few.
Laser, your code is 120. Take off now.
Sandman Dog.
Since Frogfoots are also going after Sam's, we should go ahead and get in the air.
I got kicked!
Oops.
Yeah, it's kind of waiting out to get another Mirage up here.
It should
Just
sell itself.
a little more
And I just get out of the way of Frogfoots and Hardiel should get up.
Come on, Harris, let's go.
Sunray, your code is 107. Take off now.
I still see a lot of horns idling.
And also, if you set the cone on your harness mid-air, if you have to do it on the ground.
There are lots of Reds out here with us. We're going to start getting shot down soon.
no, please stay.
Hornets, go up, go at 40k and get ready to start lobbying because we're about to hit Phoenixes in our face if we go much further.
Okay, well that is all of the Hornets, barring a couple of stragglers up in the air.
190 heading from Makeup.
First arms are out. First arms are out.
Said 190 from my cop.
Socks arms.
Hey, firm.
I apparently don't know how to use the harms anymore.
Just stick him in SP. Stick him in SP. It's fine. It's good enough. They're all lit up anyway, so you can choose anything. Okay, Cortana's group are all together and we're pretty much ready to fire. Oh, maybe they're F-15s. Maybe they're SA-15s.
They're going high. Yeah, there are F-15s out there.
Ah. I'll be honest, that would be why I couldn't shoot the tours, okay.
Harms are out.
Okay.
Spike heading back.
Well done. Okay, Spike and...
Alright, I'm useless in the F-18. I'm gonna grab something else.
4 Magnums out. I'm teaming up with Damp. Roger. Is that you flaring in split air Stamp?
Cap, I don't think I'm flaring.
Roger.
Cap, but
Track's defensive.
When like 10 feet behind you.
Wow. I need a bit of luck. I'll take it.
Now say it'd be a good real copy, all land on runway 04.
They're holding Angel 7, speed 468.
What base are we going back to? Hornets?
I'd say Makeup.
I'm seeing a lot of friendly black smoke going down. That's not fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys getting shot.
Magnum.
There's a lot of Magnums in the air, guys. I like it.
How's the cap looking for the planes taking off from Makop? We look like we're all alone.
See Magnums going out to sea.
Mirages are coming up.
Alright, see what we got here. I'm going to follow the first arms going in and see what shacks we get. Oh, wow! That's a lot of stuff about to blow up, guys. Let us know if you shack one, guys, with your kill feed.
Sog got a buck.
Well done. Well done. Someone's just killed a Tor.
Shack another Tor.
Well done. Loads more going in. Loads. Shit.
Looks like there's an enemy aircraft. I got him at 22 miles out.
Yeah, I've just... Oh, I'm dead. I was watching the friggin' things.
2 enemy aircraft spotted.
If people could call final when they're coming back to make up, that'd be great.
Watching my missiles go in. Come on, my missiles. Come on, my missiles.
Frog 3 Spike.
Ahead, Doc.
GP.
Yeah, something's got me locked.
Fox 1.
Dog damn it, I missed somehow.
Negative that landing.
Magnum.
Fox 1.
Oh, I got smacked.
Well done, Frog.
We were waiting for something here on the runway at Makeup, or?
Negative. You can go around.
No.
I'm just sitting
Magnum.
here.
RTV.
Yeah, Doc taking the runway.
Okay, here's my question. Do you reckon Elkin would consider an RB-15 an INS guided weapon?
No, I don't think. He means J Downs.
Cool. Well, in which case, vegan people, we're going to get some RB-15s sorted. I'm just going to set up a cartridge using F10 mark. So
Good Tor killed someone.
Griffin, you're firing at friendlies.
We got 3 F-16s inbound to make up.
Anyone got the tag-on channel for the airbase?
For which one?
That airbase we just took off from.
No kill.
Are you looking at Chrysandor Center?
Loads of kills going in, guys.
Thank you, son.
F-16 should we refuel at Makeup or at Krasnodar?
F-18s need more harms, or do we change?
I think so. We've got time, so let's go another harm run, guys. Do another harm run.
I'll be safe than sorry.
More harm runs.
Great harming, guys. You guys have done loads of kills. I'm just sitting watching the Tors blow up.
We seriously
Is the bullseye about where the targets are?
Saucy, as in
inbound to runway 3 makeup.
As in the actual town of Saucy, not the airbase.
Kill a Tor. Splat.
Anyone got any idea of how many SAMs he put in? He killed about 7
I'd
or
say
8.
about 100.
Oh, that's excellent news.
Oh, who took my 2000? Did someone? Nice.
You two can bitch fight it out.
Means there's an 18 available.
Let's
say there was an empty 2000 on the sign up.
Yeah, because my DCS crashed on me.
No, there is a spare one. There is a spare one on the sign up.
Okay, guys, that's all of the harms done. Let's do another run because there's still.
If there's not an actual spare one in the mission, I'll jump out.
There's some friggin' heroic Harriers putting sidearms in.
Okay, F-16 final makeup.
Do we need to do anything about the SA-10?
No, it doesn't seem to be a factor, guys. It's geographically miles away. Okay, Blood, the
Mirage 2000 body spike.
The ship is destroying our planes. The ship is now a priority.
Yep, don't worry, I'm working on it.
Roger that.
Backup, look and shot fire.
Can't see the type.
Buckaroo.
That could be your S300 you.
Maybe.
It's on a ship.
That's a dead core.
Oh.
Okay, Vegan people, if you load the cartridge, which is break. Vegans, can you load the cartridges F10 marks by myself, Bloodknock? Make sure you got RB15s armed. No need for sidewinders and external fuel tank.
Any friendlies at 4,000 feet wet.
Makeup clear.
Okay, the hostile is a 05 type is worst we can get. 052C destroyer with pretty much infinite ammo. So good luck with that.
Condor just friendly fire strike.
EP heading to the deck.
Yeah, thanks.
Vegans report when ready.
Box 3 times 2.
Yikes! Flash high.
Ready? Buckeyes down.
Vegans, let's move to the runway. We're just going to do this in loose formation.
Copy, Winchester.
I've got somebody who's about to line up on the runway in front of me. You want to go
Cannonball
up
Magnum.
too?
This is why you don't
Magnum
fox trees when somebody's in a dogfight, bruh.
Okay, Puffin, watch your speed. You got an 18 in front of you. You're a little fast.
I see the 18.
That was a far back start. You got some 15s way back here because I'm getting locked up on the ground.
Okay, Milo, I'm funneling on my way.
It's the ship, I think, that's locking us up.
Yeah, we're just taking off now. We'll deal with that. Probably about 10 minutes, though, still.
And I can hear you on SRS.
Anyone on SRS?
Okay, we need cap for the...
I don't can hear him.
GPI's on naval target. Rolling in.
Okay, the frogs are getting picked off by enemy air. We need cap south.
Roger.
SOC final, runway 04.
Harriers 2.
Yeah, we've got almost
no R16 for RTB to get more missiles.
Ooh,
I'm chasing a 15 here.
Sunrise taking out a tour.
Well done. Go on, GP, we're all watching you. Evade.
Krasnodar traffic, laser.
I got Ragu.
Well done, well done. Do it again.
That looks like a good that's a good missile.
Can't see it, GP, I can't see it. That's not it, that's
Cannonball
not it.
killed a Tor. Cannonball killed a Tor.
Well done. Do it again.
Yeah, you pretty much keep just landing, getting harms, taking off until there are no more SAMs left. Biggins, we're just going to stage 1 it all the way, and we're going to do a nav drop. Keep it nice and simple.
Did you find that ship, GP?
Copy.
Negative, I'll head back up the coast.
I've got a marker on the location of the ship.
Laser entering pattern photographing.
Vegan flight, confirm firing mode for RB-15.
Going to be dropping them in nav, in master mode nav.
Cortana, what's the typical range of a Fox 1 of a Mirage?
At this altitude, less than 10.
Roger.
Yeah, but 5T.
Remember.
But that was a 2.5 mile shot.
Remember, guys, remember your IFF in the Mirage.
Yep, the IFF negative.
Fox 3.
Definitely need some cap for these 14s.
Watch out, hot missile coming in. How are the other 16s doing? Do we got some taxiing out, airborne? What's going on?
Two of us just take off from Crassador.
Blacknock.
Lasers in a break.
Hello.
Front man is Cortana. Cause some chaos.
Isn't the
I've got
RB-15
a enemy aircraft in the mountains on my nose 20 miles.
Isn't the RB-15 considered a GPS?
No, it's a radar-guided weapon. It's a radar-guided weapon, guys.
You're dropping it in nav mode anyway. It's just going in a straight line, so it's not even using the INS bit.
Fox 3 Sunray.
How's GP alive?
Yeah, that ship is definitely annoying the heck out of
blind
me.
luck.
Makes for good video.
I don't know. He's just flying around looking for the ship and we can't find it. It seems to have disappeared.
It's so many.
It's heading north from the...
It's a ghost ship.
Yeah. I don't see it.
There's something locking me on HN.
I've lost it as well.
I'm getting caught.
Yeah, I think it's the HN.
It was heading south from Sochi.
I am seeing SAM launches from Sochi.
That's our GP who's just refusing to die.
I can stay over the target area and provide...
Careful, GP. This one's a killer. This one's a killer. Do something. Nice.
Splash 2 Tom.
Oh!
Biggins, we're going to hit B1. We're going to turn left onto M2 and descend to 200 meters altitude.
Copy. 200, copy.
Should allow us to see the ships to the radar.
Anyone know what HN is, guys? HN.
I think that's the
That's a ship.
That's
a ship.
Roger.
It's a ship.
I'm going after the rest of the SA-11.
Yeah, I think it's 115 for the launchers, because if they can still fire without the radar.
We a little bit
missile out.
leveling off.
Magnum times 4 Winchester.
There are some pretty aimless harms over Sochi, so I'm not sure if there are many tours left.
Keep going, guys.
If the tours are gone, you can move into self-protect mode.
Cortana, you seeing any tours out there?
Not so far.
Or the target opportunity mode is probably the best now.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Because you only need pre-brief for the extra range, and the tours will shoot any TOO mode down.
Man, these harms over the boat are looking pretty good.
Biggins, get rid of tanks.
Oh, they're going to be terrible on the boat, though, because it's got a small warhead. Copy, Robin tank.
Yeah, but what do you do?
Frustrating part is it would mess up the radar mast, and yet doesn't.
Yeah.
Everything is dying. Go well done, guys. Still SAMs going up. There's still short-range SAMs going up from Sochi, so there's still stuff to kill, guys. We may need to get closer and launch the arms from closer at this point.
We need cap.
Yeah. We can do left-hand turn for 126.
At Maycop, do I land on runway 04?
Land on 4.
Alright, dump in.
Makeup
Going
traffic,
into downwind.
Atlas Rise, coming into land emergency airfield.
Still an active cub out there, guys. Not cub. Where they have a buck. Missile out.
Krasnodar Tower, LCM bound for runway 09.
F-16 landing at Mach 1.
Nicely done.
Does it?
Down to guns.
Yeah, I'll be there with guns in a minute as well. Just check my last arms in.
Laser taxiing to the pit and shutting down for repairs. Gotta get the sheepdog out my wheels.
So many harms harming the target.
Krasnodar coming in for landing at
Sunrise break.
Shack 2.
Makeup.
Biggins, maintain this trail formation and spacing, or drop the weapons like this. Should give enough spacing between them so they can all hit their target.
Presently chasing at 15, but it is getting away from me.
Yep, I'm seeing him. Just there is a big bird out. There is an SA-10 out there as well, so just keep an eye on it. Anyone who's up front.
16.
I sent a harm out on that big boy a minute ago.
The final approach on Maycop.
We'll need lots of harms to kill it.
Cap, I got a fresh load of harms. Where am I going to?
Sochi, there's still a buck that I think is active. It's kind of hard to tell. He's shutting his radar down.
Copy.
I'm good.
Right, Cap, air to air. Touchdown, forward.
That's right, when we reach the mountains, we go low for the
Shack
cannons.
4.
Is that, are you chasing that guy, Cortana, point blank?
Affirmative, yeah, I'm 2 miles back on him.
Okay, I'm coming in as well. Yeah, bucked it.
I'm now catching him.
Lovely.
Okay, ship identified on radar. We're going to turn it left onto bearing of 137.
137. Sunray long finals make up behind killer.
Descend to 100 meters.
8, so I need to get down.
I'm waiting for you to fire, Cordon.
Can we clear the comms for a sec? We just got to drop these RB-15s. Descend down to 100 meters, and when ready, release now.
Hey, I don't know who's interested, but the race in Austin started.
180 degrees to the right to get out of here.
He just fired a missile.
Fired a missile. Okay, he's pulling back.
Crossing the dial, seeing the break.
Cap's lost him in the trees. Blind.
I'm still on it.
Shit.
Big Ends return to waypoint B1. That's roughly 326.
Did he turn back? Oh, tally.
Affirmative, yep.
Yeah, I saw your flare.
This has got to be it. Yeah, this is a human flare.
Yep, definitely. Yep.
I'm on his
I see him. Blue F-15, yeah, or whatever it is.
Let's get down.
What's going around?
Big Ends get down to about 10 meters to get rid of that spike. Oh, we've lost it, okay.
He's fired.
Let's hope they do the trick.
Mic up F-18 final.
Edging out there, cover.
Can't we friendly F-15s out on the ship if you want to film this.
I can't, I'm dogfighting.
It's alright, you got a few minutes.
Roger.
Alright, closing the distance.
Any friendly F-15s?
Sock is still on the ground. I can watch this fight if you want me to. I've got footage going.
Shoot that sucker. Okay, hold fire. Okay, retained superiority over the area. Okay, I'm going to watch your missiles.
Wolfen approaching my cop.
Sunray turning finals make up.
Damage down make up.
50%.
Yes, I see them. Yes, I see the Type 52. Okay, I've got well, yeah. Jesus, I'm getting shot at. Still Sam's out there, guys, so it's frustrating.
I'm going to go ahead and try to dance for him and maybe scrape some.
Yeah, remember they have limited ammo as well, so that's good. And I'm coming in with guns as well.
Affirmative.
I'm launching probably AWACS right now, 80 miles out.
RB-15s are 5 miles out.
I don't have enough gas to make them anywhere.
Their target.
RB-15s have locked.
Not escaping 6 RB-15s.
Guys, we got a lot of cap coming up into the air right now.
Roger, let's take our guys that are in there, let's take some opportunity and get some ground kills.
They're RV-04s, they're RV-04s.
Look like 15s to me.
I love the 04s, but unfortunately you can't beat 52. They're just too old.
They're 04s.
2 miles.
Track long final make up.
Fish face, just make sure you're not shooting at us.
Yeah, no, I'm identifying targets.
Alright.
Jedi base make up.
1 mile. They're flying way too low.
Just running down low on fuel, that's why I'm going slow. You go ahead.
Cortana, if you can find me, I found the book site. We can kill it with guns. Try and find me if you can. Missiles are swerving.
I am currently engaged with an F-15.
Missiles are scratch. Ship dead.
Splash F-15.
Good job, Higgins.
Okay, I found the snowdrift site finally. I'm going to kill it with guns.
Higgins, RTB, and revert to previous plan.
Lots of friendlies around Sochi town. Watch your IFF, guys.
Sun's going out from Sochi.
Yep. You still got those harms, damn.
Copy.
Hello.
Sorry.
Running in.
Jedi final make up.
How's our cap holding up?
Oh, why is that not working?
We got a lot of guys coming up right now.
Cap is orbiting a SAM site and my gun pip is not working. I need someone to come and kill it for me. It's an active book site.
Okay, Cap, looking for you.
Okay, you have to use the F10.
I got you. I know where you're at.
I'm just taking off.
Good thing is so far I've only been killed by the F-15, so I haven't been taken out by any SAMs at all.
Thought we were using 2-7 here.
Yes, 2-7 please.
2-7 for Krasnodar, makeup's 4.
Track 1.
As soon as I can take off from runway 4, I'll get up there.
Nobody saw that. Oh, or that.
I'll make sure I cut it out, boys. Okay, guys, BDA says all of the SAM sites have got Urals. They've all got infinite ammo, that means. So they have to be killed.
Keep bringing in those harms.
Yeah.
Huh, they must be resupplied by the Great Bear. Bro.
Also, no, snowdrifts can fire independently. Sorry, bucks can fire independently. You kill their radar, they'll still fire. So you've got to go in with guns like me and take them out one by one.
Not necessarily. The launchers, I think it's 115, the harms will destroy. There's plenty of aircraft in the air to keep their radars active.
You just bailed and creamed makeup.
Can I ask a stupid question, please?
Send.
To join your server, do I have to use Open Beta?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
So nice not getting annoyed by that ship radar.
Yeah. Right, we're really moving in now, guys. We're really pressuring these SAMs. If you can, the Urals are much easier to destroy than the SAM. So if you do a gun strafe, just take out the Ural first, probably.
Roger.
That's what I've done.
30 pounds of gas left.
Ooh, yeah. Someone's got to use it. Oh no, you're not allowed to use your face, are you? How embarrassing for you.
No, I'm just gonna try to punch out.
Oh.
Flyby, what are the active is 0?
Jack times 2.
Okay, sir.
SA-11 down.
Yeah, like I said, it'll probably still be active. Cap needs some cap support over Sochi town. Getting shot at by F-15 or something.
Alright, respawning.
Let me hide behind something.
Somebody's shooting the harm in the wrong direction.
Heavens, don't do that. If anyone... Oh! Finally tracked down. Right, I'm going to go right back there. Okay, guys, we're going in close and dirty now, so choose your close and dirty aeroplane. Mine is going to be a...
Should I come in with the harm or just go run around?
That was cool.
You can take some harms, but we're now effective with guns and bombs. So I'm going in with guns and bombs now. Blood, what are you up to now the ships are dead?
Just going to proceed with our plan of rocketing some of the units, some of the buildings, sorry, at Sochi.
Roger.
GP, friendly spike, friendly spike.
4 times harms out.
Getting
man.
locked up by an F-15 here.
Going with guns now, Blood. Blood. Going with guns, stamp. Finish it off. Look for smokestacks and follow it up.
That was a cat. Looks.
I don't know which figure just landed, but that is grass, not the runway.
Oh, really? Crap.
Buckeyes 4 mile final 04 makeup.
Alright, Biggins, rearm with high explosive rockets and load the cartridge that I gave you initially.
Jedi number 2.
Someone?
Yeah, I'm going fast.
Oh shit!
That's the same situation.
Oh, I got killed by Rogyu. No.
Oh, no one likes Rogyu.
15.
No one likes Rogyu. Shoot him down, hello, that's an hors d'oeuvre.
Copy that. Yep, he's running. Use some help over here.
Keep the pressure on. Where are you? Hello, looking.
Where's here?
Where the hell are you? Dead?
Negative. I'm low. Chasing at 15.
Can't see ya. Are you down? You must be damaged. You're off map.
Aircraft that just took runway on makeup. Get off now. 16 on
Tally,
final.
you're on your own, hello. Fight to the death because you're on your own. There's no one out there.
Copy that. I just have guns now.
That's a human. That's a human you're chasing.
Yep. Ah, shot me.
Roger.
Ooh. No, he didn't shoot me. Somebody else shot me.
Roger.
So do we need more harms or no?
I don't think so. I think get in there with guns, bombs, rockets now. Saturate everything you find.
Biggins, time on target will be 16:35:00.
I'm going to pull off.
Got two aircraft that appear to be hostiles coming in from over the sea, and they're both jamming.
Sounds like Tomcats, and that's a bit naughty, isn't it?
You guys see a hostile coming?
Walked up.
Oh, you can't stop the AO doing it, guys. Suck it up.
Yep.
Just stay away from them. You can't win a war out there with Tomcats in that place.
Could you repeat the time and target, please? Sorry,
16:35:00. Confirm with B5.
GP holding short, runway 04.
Okay, confirmed.
Anyone take out the bridges yet?
Nope. Viggins are going to be going for the 2 bridges and the railway station, so if you focus on the other targets, then hopefully the bridges will be dealt with.
So are the tunnels dealt with?
Tunnels also need to be dealt with. You can't actually destroy the tunnels, just put some bombs on them and we'll argue with it about it later.
I think there's tanks on each end. If you blow that up, it counts.
Taking off.
Guys near Soshi, you're all mixed in with lots of friendlies, so double check VID before shooting.
Okay, Sock sees the smokestacks from the SAMs.
Yes,
I'm moving in.
that's my site. Go and, if you can, mark it up on the F10 map as well. I'm on my way to find it.
I think you'll see it shooting at me any second now. It's an SA-11, I think.
That's actually a better target. Damn, do a right pull 180 degrees. Right pull 180 degrees. I'm going to lead you on to an even juicier target. Just do it quick. Or do that. That's fine as well.
Sorry, Cat.
I've got 4 of them coming in from up high.
Looks like 6, actually.
That could be.
Well done, Harriers. Great 122s. That's going to kill that guy. Okay, SA-13s. SA-13s, IR SAMs.
Damn.
Lots of them. Right just outside the city. Feet dry. And yes, one down. Well done, Harriers. Right, got my own fight to worry about now.
Wolfen approaching 1904. Make up.
Biggins, it's Mach 0.8 for most of the journey. Last 2 waypoints is Mach 0.85. Copy. Make sure you set your QFE as well. Don't want those
Lots of red fighters coming over Ososhi now, so prepare to get a backlash.
Make up traffic, yellow, taking action.
Copy, yellow.
I'm assuming all of the... And assuming all stuff by the port are taken out.
How's that northern factory looking?
Go ahead, Hornet.
Roger, thanks.
Biggins are time on target is pretty similar, and so is our route. So we're going to be pretty close formation until the last couple of waypoints. So just watch out.
Right. Copy.
Oh, that's a little bit. 15 is over there.
Target 100% miles wide.
That's a lot.
GP spike. That kind of one.
That guy's taking 04 at Maycloth for departure.
Guys, it'll take a Texas 27.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Fox it.
Gas flash.
Anyone damage stuff over the port yet?
I did. I just dropped a 1,000-pounder, but then got shot down by a SAM.
Sunrise evade.
My game just froze and then I'm
So I got lots of pros too.
on fire, so I'm gonna respawn.
That's alright.
Yeah, we need to start focusing on actually destroying the things at the port now. It seems like most of the SAMs have more or less been dealt with. Cap fighters stay cap, because there'll still be enemy fighters coming in. Little Mirages, Harriers, etc. You need to be getting out there with your bombs.
Roger.
Sunrise just lofted a couple more harms. We've got some 11s and 15s still showing up.
Nice.
At least for me.
Trying to stay low.
Cluster munitions are fine, aren't they?
Oh, that's not good.
Yep.
People at Makeup, be advised. Looks like there's an F-14 40 miles to the southeast.
That's why he's loitering. I shot him down before we came back.
Yeah, he took me out northeast.
I guess Centurion didn't train that at 14.
Flybower, you can. Yeah, there you go.
Do the red AI respawn if they're shot down?
Yep.
What's Flybower?
Never mind.
Fox 2.
flank's going the wrong way.
There are still Tunguskas actually in the area too.
Centurion, you
Flash.
Zero Fox 3.
Fred.
Well, that was it.
Fox 3.
NACOM entering runway 04. Nobody hit me.
The F-14 is now 20 miles. He's launching on me from ACOP. Everyone taking off. Be careful.
Searching for that F-14. I'll see if I can surprise him from underneath here.
Splash.
What are we getting done? What the hell shooting us over here?
F-15.
F-15.
Yeah, Ruggy's over there in the hunt.
Where was that F-14?
Looks like it's maybe 15-20 miles southeast of ACOP.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, Hornet, do you want to go first?
Hello, Fox 2.
Yeah, I got it.
Taking active main hub.
Hello, Fox 2. Hello.
Let me get out of your way, boys.
Hello,
Fish, base turn to ACOP.
Mr. Mike, final or fly by your Christmas tree?
Splash Centurion.
Hold on.
Copy that. You got another 15.
Nice.
Look out, 16. 15's on your 6. Missile out.
Who got shot? Who got shot? Someone got shot.
Got shot by 15.
Fuck, where is he?
Hello, put down flares.
I can't find you.
Reeds. He's flaring, he's flaring.
Tally, coming. On him, cap engaging.
Hello's off.
Fox 2, in his face, miss. Come on, you bitch. Dogfight.
Copy that.
Lost visual. Damn it.
Did the flankers take out their AWACS over?
No, we didn't because the ship was in our way.
Also, the AWACS are supplied from 2 F-14s. I don't think you're going to match the...
Boost, Sunray.
Okay,
Hornet. On your 3.
ACOP runway clear.
Cup turn fight. F-15. Alright, how do I use this fucking gun sight? I've forgotten. Good shot, someone! Hornet, nice! Nice. Right, let's go and gun some friggin' SAM sites. Or whatever the hell's left.
There's another group inbound about 40 miles from Sochi.
Oh joy.
Roger. I'll try to get rid of my bombs here and then
fucking rocket's on fire for some reason.
Destroy the GP, you would leave nothing.
Say again, you're kind of low.
Are you just behind me there, Strider?
Yes.
Copy that. Just try and get this to ship, yeah.
Alright, I'm heading to Sochi. What target should I prioritize?
Any ground target you find, any ground vehicle, I think.
What's the best way to tell the difference between F-15 and SU-27?
It's hard, isn't it?
Oh, that's 27.
The engines are quite far apart on a flank and they're next to each other on a 15.
Alright,
Flank is the size of a football pitch.
Yeah, that group inbounds look like a 4-ship 35.
Right. One's a funnel back on the...
Boom, boom, boom. Okay, Cap's found a book site, going in for guns.
Biggins, how do we get on? I know one of you got shot down.
I'm up again.
For some reason, the rockets just bounced off that bridge, so I'm going to go with bombs instead.
Rockets off, but not effective.
Yeah, I killed the tank. I don't know if Elkin's going to count that.
Well, I think he did say that the tanks count as the for damage from tunnels.
Both ends, so one at the beginning. One.
Yeah, that's the idea.
No, it was the bridge that I killed the tank at.
– 20 miles north of the city, you got a enemy, or descending. He's 8,000.
In the intel, it says the main battle tanks don't have to be destroyed, but will help determining if the target was hit or not.
Yeah, okay, it's just the tunnel then that counts for. Damn.
Get some cover out here, guys. We need cover.
How's the factory looking?
Strider, push up.
How do you jettison just your fuel tanks in a F-16?
Well, no, correction, bridge is destroyed.
Bottom right you have S-J, press that, and then press the buttons according to the fuel tanks, and hit the weapons release button.
Box 3.
Question, is that the same bridge as I'm targeted to get?
Negative, your bridge is still up.
Copy that. Continue.
Okay, Melo, we turn on 195.
Bypass, how did your target go?
Miss out of the face.
Didn't manage to hit it, unfortunately. Back to base.
Okay, bypass and Colbion, if you repeat on your targets, I will go target the port instead, I think.
Copy.
Because we're all split up, don't bother with the TOT, just go in as and when. Right.
Yeah, I think the northern bridge is down.
Yeah, it seemed to be a delayed reaction. I hit it, and then a few minutes later, it then gave me the "oh, congratulations, you've blown up the bridge."
Oh. Well, I shot 3 rockets into it.
Views on that.
That was a little bit too close for my taste.
Just remember F-16s and F-18s, but you're dead like them so we can see you.
Fingers scraped for 2 there.
Book site destroyed, looking for a new target.
Ah, crap. My bad.
I'll say stay below 5,000 feet too, because it looks like the F-15s like hear about stuff that's like 10,000 and above.
Works for me.
I got shot in the valleys by one.
Ah. Maybe that one's an exception.
It's too many badges for the clean shot.
Who we got coming in with bombs? Because it looks like most of the targets are still operational.
Perhaps looking for targets.
I'm coming in with snake eyes and rockets.
Looking for targets in town.
Roger, prioritise the 2 factory complexes.
Try my best to get there.
Yep, again, focus on those 2 factory complexes. I think those are going to be the most difficult to take down.
Fucking hell. That is a... Oh, it's an F-15 and an AMRAAM. Not now.
Malu, okay?
Need cap guys out here, guys.
Roger.
Lad, are you inbound to the port?
Doing what I can.
That's going to be my next target, yeah. I'm currently RTB, but I'll go to the port afterwards.
Roger.
Unlikely I'll be able to destroy everything there, but I'll put a salvo rockets on it and hope Elkin considers that.
I got some cluster on. I'll cluster it, so that'll probably ensure it.
Upside.
Roger, if you prioritise the pier, I've got my current route is along the main part of the port.
Fox 2.
Near the coast.
Oh, the bridge is still up.
Hostiles ahead.
Watch out, Hal's over the port as well.
So I believe we've only destroyed that 1 bridge. We've still got the 2 tunnel entrances, the 2 factory complexes, 1 bridge, and the railway station. Plus the port. We've got about 20 minutes, so if we focus, we should still be able to do this.
Got plenty of men over the target. Guys, fly low as you can. There's still SA-15s going out.
Mig, that was a little too close for comfort.
Oh, I've just found.
GP up at the earth.
Oh, they are. Oh, there's smart. Oh wait, that's us.
GP spike.
Hey guys, just for info, Verstappen is in leading of a race.
Strella found.
No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me. I'm watching it afterwards. Keep to yourself.
Okay.
Hush your voice.
Hush now, young one.
Hey, you guys can watch it afterwards.
Yeah. On TV Pro.
In Germany, you only can watch it on Sky on live TV.
DVR.
Okay, there are humans driving the Strellas. Humans driving the Strellas.
I think that's kind of beneficial because the AI is much better than a human in this.
Shack Strella.
And Milo, attention, there's some.
This is a.
Yep.
GP over the town. GP over the town.
Fuck
I hope your radar's off.
Hey, flanker who was just in a BFM fight, that's me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. For some reason, you did not IFF as friendly.
Oops.
That's because I think I'm running on optical sensors, not radar. Maybe that's why.
The Mirage is punched on the lane for IFN.
Actually, the port looks pretty good.
Tally Cortana. We've taken all the SA-15s and I think we've taken the last Strela out. We've got impunity apart from the cap.
Hurrah!
Let's just destroy these targets and get the S out of here.
Which targets are down?
Only the 1 bridge has been destroyed.
Which bridge?
The most northern one.
GP, loads of AAA.
Yeah, still AAA.
Yeah, I see it. Right over the bottom bridge.
Yep.
Top 2 tanks.
Running in.
Just took shots at the port.
How's it looking?
Okay, we are finally here.
Pretty on fire.
Okay.
Splash, Centurion.
Jack.
Blocking up a bunch of friendlies for the bad guys.
Fucking F-15 out there shooting at us.
I'm not sure if I hit the right bridge.
Pretty sure that port's
Cortana is gone. Behind me? Oh, never mind.
I'm making one more loop at the port.
Port looks pretty well smashed, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did that.
Jack.
just a cluster on it, so if that didn't take anything, then that means you got everything.
Remember, 2 tunnels,
There's AAA.
station and the 2 factories.
Begin on final at to make up. Runway 04.
How far out?
A mile.
Oh shit.
Fuck, missile coming in.
The person shoulder shooting me, is that a friendly or is that somebody missing me?
I think it's me.
Okay. Careful, we've got a couple more guys coming in high, and we're being dragged straight into them.
I only got one rocket.
One bomb on the factory.
Hold on.
Is the bridge south of the factory too also one of the targets?
Copy both factories, yeah.
Copy.
Both factories, not the bridge.
There's a train bridge south of the Sochi that there is.
Yeah, the train bridge needs to go as well.
Yeah, that's one of the targets.
Anyone take out the train itself?
It is, it's targeted, I see it now.
Got it.
There's other factory buildings beside it.
I'm just taking care of
Oxo and hostile coming in from the south.
I just got hit by
F-15 down, Rogue's dead.
Hold on. What's the spirit?
F-15 coming in from the south.
Runs out on the
Don't
factory.
forget to
That's
turn
another
on
one.
your data link when you die.
Fox 2.
Oh!
F-15 dead.
In the face.
Fox.
Double Cortana, I'm right in front of you.
Yep. Don't worry, I'm not again.
Time left, blood.
Push runway.
Ox 3.
Push taking runway 4. Make up.
Just got fired on from behind.
Strider, merge, F-15.
Splash high.
Out of fuel.
Thank you, make up. Runway clear.
Cortana, dodge, dodge, dodge. 2 AMRAAMs.
Make up traffic.
I
I
think
will
the
take an
south
active.
train bridge is now
04.
destroyed.
Have to push.
Whoosh.
What about the station?
Station was left. Oh no, they got me. They got me, badge.
Cortana, F-15,
Alright,
130 for 13, 130 for 13, Angels
130,
20, Angels 20, easy kill.
Roger.
So anyone take out the south, southern, east train bridge yet?
Negative. I don't think so.
I dropped a 1,000-pound bomb on the train bridge south of Sochi.
Yep. I see it's blown to bits on the satellite.
Can I get an update on that, Brock call?
Break. Dodge, dodge, dodge,
Never mind.
dodge, dodge, dodge. Evaded. He's coming in behind you. He's coming in behind you to do something clever. Kook, you're fighting Rogu.
I have no fuel. I have nothing left, really.
This is problematic. Cortana's good. You're right on him.
I don't see him though.
Right, just current 2 miles, 280, 280, 2 miles.
280 for 2.
Scott, have you got weapons? Shoot that motherfucker, please. Good shot. Got him.
Nice.
Cortana, careful of
On it.
friendlies. 4 miles, 4 miles, 4 miles. Scott, merge right. Scott, merge right.
Eyes on.
Right high, Scott.
SOC has cluster bombs.
Strider's coming to friends. Be
Moving to
careful.
target.
I don't see the hostile.
Oh shit, it's gonna be a friendly fight. Strider's gonna get hit. And he didn't. Cortana merge hostile.
Okay.
That guy flaring is merged with Cortana, so just watch your friendly fire. You're not gonna do much damage now it's getting chased.
How many more minutes left?
Probably 10. Actually, there's 15 minutes, so.
Laser 35 miles out, running in from the north, selecting target's opportunity.
Shot. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Leave him. All friends. Negative. Rogu.
I'm heading for 165 at Angels 20.
Cortana, 160 for 4, 160 for 4.
160
Rogu.
for 4.
He is F-15 low on the deck. Strider, evade, evade.
Come on, F-16, let's go.
The
I'm gonna
tunnels are
tuck your nose
still
off.
to be destroyed.
Note Rogu is merged now with all 3. Cortana, Strider, and Puffin. All merged with Rogu. Dispatch. Oh, he went into the face. Ow.
Oh, wow.
New Centurion, Cortana, 100 for 10. Puffin also.
100 10.
100 for 10. Angels, 35, look high.
Eyes on, I think.
Missiles are coming down at you, so be careful.
Fox 3.
For Cortana, that is now 065 for 4 high, 065 for
There's
4
an
high.
SA-13 that's just come active.
Here's Angels 28
Was that call
diving.
for me? 064.
Yes, it was. He is now 064 for 4, 064 for 4. Cold, high.
Fox 3.
And a whole bunch of hurt coming in.
Front me rush.
Cortana evade, just get out of there now.
Strela destroyed.
Okay.
Yeah, 5, merge 5. Not an exaggeration.
Yeah, this isn't a warbird. That's not going to work for me.
Laser, weapons on target. 20 seconds till drop.
Flame aware, taking active, min cover.
Okay. You know what? They're all above you. They're all literally above you. Angels 25. I didn't realise they were so high. They're all literally above you, vertical.
Laser, head for the deck.
Oh, so much going on.
Sound
There's
line,
nothing-
south.
There's nothing like some good old B-roll.
Missile avoided. Turning back to the north.
Killer merge times 4 times 5.
Okay, I just came in from the northeast, and it looks like there's 2 ZSUs down there, and there's still a couple of SAM sites down there too. I just tried to drop some lasers on him, but I couldn't get in.
Ah, they got me.
Yeah.
MiG merge high. MiG merge high left.
I've got a couple guys up high in front of me.
Yes, all hostile. All hostile. Fire at will.
Roger.
Buckaroo merge times 4 high. No,
Laser,
come out, Chief. Come out, Chief.
Waypoint, gonna make a second attempt.
Mali, what happened?
Buckaroo
Cap, I
fire.
got my
Buckaroo
radar
fire.
off. Can you direct me into the rear guy?
You are literally merged. You are half a mile in front of you. Angels 20. Directly above you, basically. Just pull high vertical. I'll guide you in.
Make up. Big and final.
Yep, I can. Can you see him? He's right on your canopy. Nose now. Nose now. Okay, that's a whole bunch of them. Shoot that motherfucker. Nice, leave him to die. Next contact will be 270 for 7 cold.
270 for 7 cold.
Got merge.
What a time to run out of bullets when I'm behind a 14.
Give him your face.
I'm not sure if I'm going to run out of bullets or gas first.
Either this, you have splash.
Possible eyes on.
Laser, got a waypoint set,
Got him.
28 miles
Yep,
out, making
fine.
a second attempt.
Get him, Scott. Get him. Damp. Merge. Centurion on nose. 1 mile. Low. And now right. Low. Damp. LC evade. LC evade.
Sunray's engaging something over the water.
Bucks and Buckaroo.
Laser state 6.7.
Make up runway clear.
Damp left pull 9 o'clock co-altitude Centurion and merge lift vector kill that son of a bitch.
Pick up traffic cam, I'm picking off number 4.
Sunray's down, but I've taken out Hull as well.
Cortana 340 for 7 hot. Centurion 347 for 7 hot low, and left pull 330 for 5. 330 for 5 F15.
My saddle bandit high.
Sam launch east.
Oh god.
Down.
Evading. Banking
Good
left.
shot, Buckaroo. Evade. You've got a missile on you. Buckaroo, evade.
Missile evaded.
Makeup coming in.
Second attempt failed. RTB. State 6.7.
Runway busy, makeup.
Go for.
Only 2 hostiles left in the air.
Runway not clear.
Scott and Damp are both tracking them, so let them do their respective kills.
I've got no ammo.
Tato clear.
I got one locked up.
Whistle
I'm just
on you.
trying to get in range.
Roger.
I'm just trying to distract him at the moment. I've got no bullets left.
Careful, Mig, careful. You got a friend in there. Well done. It's just Scott now to take out his one, and then it's a free reign. No hostiles for another 30 miles. Go and do some damage with some guns.
I may have ray gunned. Ray gunned.
Make up runway clear.
Scott's fight's funny.
Not quite. Go for it.
I have locked up on you by mistake. You got aim 120.
Hey! Great shot, someone. I don't know who did that, but that was precision. Uh-oh, Scott, watch out.
Yep, I'm sorry.
Woo! Well done, everyone. Bucks out, bucks out. Okay, guys, you've got 30 miles before the next hostile comes. Apart from Rogu, Buckaroo reverse 4 134 134 for 4 134 for 4 missile out from Rogu on the deck. Get behind a mountain. Cortana's on reserve. Get ready.
Nope. Out of gas.
Oopsie. Put that phase somewhere useful.
I'm low on fuel and no bullets. Do you want me to just wild weasel anything?
Yes, just try and get shot at. Oh, this mission's impossible, guys. Anyone know time left?
Should be about 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes,
obviously.
Well, shit. Ghost 101 180 for 7. Hot, low, target, Rogu. Adjust 198 for 5. 198 for 5.
Has there been any bombs on the station or on the train?
Negative.
Cortana's got an AMRAM from Rogu.
It doesn't really matter. I'm ejected.
I think bypass your cartridge takes you to the railway station. Are you en route with any ordnance?
Mike on the nose,
En
2
route
miles.
with rockets.
Good, stick that on the railway station. Just go full power. We've only got a very limited amount of time left, so just get there.
I've got 8 1,000 pounders. I'm just going to try and do a run across it.
Good damn ram, Shrek.
Shithouse inbound with 8.
coming in.
Got him. Okay, guys, no more hostiles for another 20 miles. Ghost, you are fighting, but you're out on your own. We've got couple of minutes to get some bombs on faces.
Yeah, if there's any cap, if you head straight towards those fighters, provide as much cover as possible for any ground attackers.
Yeah.
We don't want the fight to happen over Sochi. It needs to happen further south.
Okay.
Trying to make it and burning it.
Ghost, you've got F-15s above you.
Yeah, I've got a missile lock on me as well.
Shrek 120 for 15. Angels 20. Priority target Elkin 120 for 11. Okay, that's a good missile. And dodge.
Which ground targets do you need bombing?
Train station and the tunnels.
Copy.
How are the factories doing?
Good dodge.
I think I dropped some on them.
Shrek re-engage.
Large factory, just one.
I hit one factory, but I didn't get any kill.
I think they all the things there need destroying.
I did get an AI destroyed message.
Yeah, a lot of buildings there.
So many AMRAMs coming in. Okay, the new wave's pretty much here, guys. They're 11 miles out of the city centre. Get ready to get pasted.
Nice, factory down.
Good bombing. Pier is destroyed, question mark.
So what's left standing?
Rockets out.
It seems all the tanks
What
are...
directions are tangos coming from?
And the railway bridge, copy.
The railway bridge right in front of the train station?
Blood AMRAM, stage 3. Scott, 270 for 4. Cold. Shrek on the nose.
Alright, on a train station run here. Hope it works.
Right, Rhino, start evading. Missiles coming for you.
Yeah, I got a laser target.
Following bomb. Good hit, good hit. Great bomb. All done. That's how you bomb.
That's what she said.
Ped, merge, F-15s, all of them.
Alright, 2 bombs on that.
Merge.
Just damaged myself in it, but who cares?
Good archer kill. And we have AMRAM missed. Shrek re-engage. That's going to be a kill. Boom, dead. And a guy literally right behind him. Rog you. Angels, break 7. GP, immediate dodging. Doosh. Shrek on the nose, Angel 7.
GP, I think you killed me.
Down.
I had no missile.
Oh wait, never mind.
He didn't fire.
Never mind, you did. Never mind, you didn't. I just misread.
Wolf and dodge.
Bombs on the train. Bombs on the train.
Mm-hmm. Well done, guys.
Hostiles 30,000 above.
Shrek merge, reverse.
What about the 2 tunnels? We got any bombs on those?
One's dead.
I've got one tunnel, but I need to get to the other side, and there's too much red air.
Yeah, just get out of there for a couple of minutes. Cap, throw everything you've got in there.
Yeah.
I'm hiding the I'll hide in a valley and then attack when it's clear.
Yeah, you may have to pop out a little bit early though. We've got maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'll work my
Which
way
tunnel?
over to
The northern one or southern one?
Strider
Well,
dive.
depending on when we measure the start of the mission, if it's 15:30, then we are 45 seconds beyond the end of the mission.
Excellent.
Rhino merge, co-out.
But let's assume it took us 5 minutes to get in.
There you go.
Guys, I'm near Gotara and I see it. I take out for a runway.
We're getting chewed.
Well, we definitely did.
Butterino. Flare and dodge. Ouch!
Ow!
In the face.
Add a few.
Just think, this time around we took out all the anti-air that we can see compared to last
just
time.
got taken out by one, so.
Oh, we're getting properly.
Most of them.
The last stroke's getting taken to pieces. Couple of guys
F-15 coming from the coast.
Scott, chaff, brake left.
I'm out of fuel, so let them waste their ammo.
Oh, fair enough.
There's just too many coming in now.
1 F-15 down.
Yeah, if we only
Strider,
had like
one
2
to
minutes,
your
I can't
north.
make it.
Roger. How far?
25 degrees for 7 miles. Cold.
Keep firing,
He's
killer.
currently the closest. Track. Centurion's lining up a shot at your 4 o'clock.
Killer splash. No, killer not splash. Wow, how did you dodge that?
Fox 1.
Suck it. That's gonna get him. Boom, dead.
Do we have to land before the mission
Track,
ends?
he's at your 9 o'clock.
No.
Fly-by-wire missiles out on you. You're also off radio. Chaff and flare, break right.
Wow, what's he doing over there?
Flare.
Watch out.
Oh, he's got some
Track,
bats on him.
flare. Missile defeated.
Okay, missile down. Second one on you. Keep coming right.
Come on, fly.
Keep coming right. You need to get on radio.
Upon turning here, there will be a F-15 in front of you. About 5 miles, maybe.
Come right to get on radio. Fly-by-wire.
He was right behind me.
Yeah, he was so close.
And left immediately.
On radio.
Okay, keep going. Okay, close enough.
Let's see, Pede.
Down.
Cold. 318.
Good job.
4.
Fuck.
Oh.
Unlucky.
This is
He's
PD.
in the cloud
I'm
deck.
bingo. There goes the money.
Roger.
Jedi, nut on the nose, 5 miles. Centurion on the deck, right to left. Sandman, same call. Hunter, careful, but on the nose, 4 miles. Hot, low. And prepare for merge with an F-15.
Strider, he's at your 11 o'clock. Just coming onto your left wing.
Oh my god.
I see him.
Right, give him serious
Get him.
boom. That's Elkin. And he must die.
But if you keep him in the air, he won't notice the time.
Yeah, he's in the sun for me.
Yep.
We'll assume we got into the mission 10 minutes late.
That's what I thought. I don't know what you thought.
Strider, he's at your 3 o'clock, coming around to the right.
Shit, there's a Phoenix coming in from height. That's gonna hurt. No, it's not.
Nope, I don't think that's gonna hit anybody.
Go on, hit Elkin. Jedi's on him. Jedi's chasing him. One of those sidewinders off Jedi.
Winchester, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Sandman, flare, 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 flare. Careful, Jedi, that was friendly.
That could end badly.
Flare, 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 flare.
Good dodge. Oh.
I'm hit.
Ouch. A lot of friendly AMRAMs.
Cheese bag, 230 for 8. High, and an F-14.
That's high.
Killa, same call.
Where at?
Mike Merge.
I've got 4 Zunis left. Are there any ground targets that need killing?
Just there was a power train station, I'd say.
Cheese bag, brake right, flare, tap, tap, tap.
Pede, merge, come out.
Fish paste, 230 for 10, cold. F-14. It's going to be low for you. 3,000.
Copy that, see him.
Cold, we're on station 11 o'clock, I think.
Pede, remerge, low, low, low. Missile, who the fuck are you? Cobra Duel, missile, flare, flare, flare. Good man, you got the rockets off. Oof.
Whoa.
Killer, merge.
Good hit, Strider. Fish paste, MERS.
Rhino, merge.
Rhino, declare on the nose.
Hostile F-14, shoot it.
I'm in a scissors.
Shoot it now.
Working on it.
Oh, I didn't turn it down.
Up, somebody got
flash.
It's all good.
Okay, I'm running in on the train station.
Oh, fish, merge, high. Oh! Chase that son of a bitch. Okay, lots of friendlies over the town, no hostiles over the town. Lots of friendlies over the town, no hostiles over the town.
Roger that.
Yeah, if you got weapons, use them now.
That was a terrible country and western song.
Using my face in the tunnel.
Well, ground targets left.
Condor 115 for 11, hot, F-15.
Pace hit the emergency doorbell to get rid of those tanks. Can't dogfight that guy with tanks on. Nice, now fighting.
Mr. Mike, factory right below you.
Mr. Mike, Ashlam and Strider, careful, there's an AIM 120 headed your direction.
Left pull, Mike. Hard. Good dodge.
Good, yep.
Oh, we might get a lucky kill.
Ah, you've still got some
Sunray
rockets on there.
19047, F-14.
190, copy.
Angels 7.
Come on, Mark 83s. Come on, Mark 83s.
Angel 7, copy.
All the Mark 83s are about to hit in someone's face.
Toga 090 for 5, flanking right.
Good bombs. Southern end of the northern tunnel is destroyed.
Well done, guys.
Is there hostile at
At
sea?
low altitude,
Yes.
you're not going to see him. Toga, turn due north.
Guns only.
Toga, merge. Merge, 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 low. Shoot that son of a bitch. Else, no. I don't know who's fired at. Good
Toga
shot,
is
Elsie.
southwest.
Good
Yep,
shot.
good hit.
Mike, from the rear. Missile coming from the rear. Left pull hard. Countermeasure.
And Sunray, you
Good dodge.
have a Mirage joining you.
Copy.
F-14 at sea.
Oh, they're still fighting high, look. High's a bitch, he just won't die. How many men does it take to kill one high?
Mr. Mike, missile defeated.
Mr. Michaels, Winchester, fuel.
Roger.
Glide bomb.
Aye.
Yeah, bombs get off on somewhere. Just CCIB them.
Stock is available for tasking to take on the far air-to-air targets.
pretty much finished SOC. We're just watching this dogfight to the end. Go on, Strider, shoot him in the face.
Hit him.
Oh, I think he's lost his engine. I think he's lost his... No, he's got it. How does that Tomcat have fuel? Yes. Just one bullet hit. Yeah, oh, come on. Everyone's on high.
Whoa. Give me a hot sec, I'm going to put this away.
Witness me. Those F-14s are friggin' dogfight machines.
I think we have friendly sparrows.
SOC 210 for 9 low. And a furball with a, or sorry, merged with a friendly Mirage.
I'm gonna run out of fuel.
Tomcat's out of gas. Tomcat's out of gas. Middle finger.
On 3.
Give him the finger.
Watch out for those
Strider,
Fox 1s.
break away, break away.
He's ejected. He's ejected. Okay, guys. He's dead. Alright, guys. Call it. I think we've taken piss enough. I will see you out in debrief and ting. We got Elkin, or whoever you are nowadays in.
I don't think we have Elkan here. I think he's still being re-educated with the cows somewhere.
News. Okay, well that was still incredibly difficult. There's some dynamic about that that's hard, but we fought much harder this time and much more seriously. Tell us about some game objectives and ting.
It was a lot harder this time for us too.
I think it was a lot harder for everybody this time, also for us. Overall, from what I can see, I think you spent the first 45 to 60 minutes destroying all of the SAMs, which you pretty well did in the end, I think.
Trying to, at least.
Yeah, but I didn't see at the end a lot of things firing. Maybe some SA-11s at the end further away, and maybe some SA-13s still left. But overall, I think you did pretty well. I think you also sunk the ship pretty early on.
Yeah, saw that, baby.
15s will do that.
Yeah, they will do that. And then you went, I think, after the ground targets pretty late. And I didn't see them all destroyed. I think you got some bombs on pretty much most of the big ones. I'm not sure you got any bombs on any of the tunnel entrances because I didn't see any craters nearby.
Yeah, I put my face in one and had a kill on one of the train tunnels.
Okay, but that will not count because you did it with a face.
Oops.
Yeah, I got one tunnel entrance confirmed with the tank kill as well.
Yeah, I think, but overall, you probably did much better than last time, obviously. But I don't think you got all the ground targets from what I can see. We will have to review that.
So I think we got both, all 3 of the railway bridges. We got at least 1 tunnel entrance, possibly 2. I think someone mentioned they got the other one. I think we got bombs on the railway station, though not all of the cars there are destroyed. The 3 factories all have some level of destruction on them, but one is significantly more destroyed than the other 2. And I think someone said they got bombs on the port, but it's not showing any damage. I don't know if that's just DCS being weird.
I saw at least one,
but I don't know if it did anything.
No, I saw some craters right next to the battle tank at the port. So I think we can count the port as damaged at least.
Gotcha.
So not bad overall. I'm not sure how many people we killed, but I think overall between all of us plus the AI, we must have downed at least 100.
I was seeing people with 13, 16 kills here, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
26.
Yeah.
Good lord. Cheater.
Yeah, I think I also went somewhere around 15 or 17 or something.
I got you, Cap.
Tomcat.
I don't know how you saw it from your side this time. Maybe you can tell us a little bit, Cap.
It was the same as last time. It was really hard to get in there because the SAMs all had Urals by them. You couldn't run them out of ammo, and the thing about Buk missiles is you can kill their radar with harms easy, but they'll all fire optical reversion and still be deadly accurate to the end, and you'd have to kill every single one by hand with gun or bombs. So even at the end, the Buks with infinite ammo were still shooting us really hard. And then as soon as we were clear a wave of you F-15s and F-14s, and as soon as we cleared, we had about 20 seconds to do some bombing before the next wave came in. and it was just that again and again and again. It was really difficult.
Yep.
Unless you had your targets with GPS already coordinated, it was really hard to get in there and find. So it was a big struggle, but it was good fight.
As long as you had fun.
Very desperate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, remember that you were 60 on the blue side.
True. Well.
So you had to have a lot of things to do for 60 people in 1.5 hours.
Yeah, I think we had 5 minutes at the start of just continuously calling Hornets to take off.
That must have been fun, those Hornet and Viper takeoffs from the same base. You were like 32 or something.
Yeah, you have more Hornets than targets to put the harms on.
Yeah.
The way we did it was that we just did one by one every 20 seconds, each one with a different harm code for the pre-brief. So they're all nicely spaced out. And yeah, it took 5 minutes to get everybody airborne.
Oh, yeah. And with the Wiggins, I mean, besides sinking the ship, what did you do?
I think, unfortunately, I survived, but I think both Bypass and Colbune got killed at various points. I think partly destroyed one of the bridges and then someone finished it off. And I also destroyed a bunch of the tanks at one of the factories. I'm not sure if the other team managed to get bombs on target.
Not the bridge I got on the large factory. I got some rockets just before I got shot down.
Nice.
That's good. Nice. I mean, for the next mission, Blood, I can tell you already, you will be doing something you have never done before in DCS.
Oh, I've done a lot of things in DCS.
You can see, I'm pretty sure you've never done this.
Is the answer fly something other than a vegan?
No, with a vegan.
All right,
The
I'm
inner
intrigued.
machinations of my mind
Yep.
are an enigma.
That was a lot of fun, man, Centurion.
Yeah, from our side, we had a target-rich environment.
I had I had some badass dogfights with someone there. I think it's Fish Bait. Is he here? It was awesome.
I had a great episode with Rogue and Centurion both hunting me down, and then I turned around, got Centurion, and Rogue shot me down.
Yeah, that was so cool. I could see that happening. That was awesome.
That was fun, hiding in the mountains. Great game, both of you.
Great.
Yeah, Centurion just called out, "I'm behind you, Rogue," and I was like, "Okay, that's good." And then suddenly I turned around and was like, "Oh, he's dogfighting. Okay, I'll help."
Yeah, that was fun.
The F-16 is fast.
I have to say, thank you for being my first PvP kill, by the way.
Always here to help.
Oh, yes.
All right, guys, I better get on. Well done, everyone. We've given it our absolute best there for a public, disorganised group, more or less. That was about as good as we can do, really. So well done, everyone. And I'll see you next week.
See you later, Cap.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.